Hello, hakuna matata?
Hakuna matata.
Anasema jambo. Jambo bwana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Ati wageni mwakaribishwa Zanzibar yetu. Hakuna matata.
So this is chili. We call it pili pili hoho. Why we call it pili pili hoho? Pili pili is a chili. Hoho is hot. When you chew it, your sound comes ho 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 ho. That's why we call it pili pili hoho in Swahili. My name Ali, or you can call me Mohammed Ali, is fine. And I'm the one who's gonna take you around to show you different kind of spices. The name of the farm, Big Body Spice Farm, and this farm is not for someone farm or government farm. The farm belongs to the community. And the community, they produce different kind of spices like cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, pepper, vanilla, cloves, ginger, and more spices. For the women of this village, they use different kind of flowers, trees, root. They make natural cosmetics like body lotion, soap, and perfume. Some cosmetic for nice smell, some for the medicine. And also about farm, we have two farms. We have this farm like a demonstration farm, but also we have bigger farm which we call commercial farm. Here we mix spices together in order to see very easy. But in commercial farm is bigger farm. There you can find like 50 hectares, only cinnamon or vanilla or ginger or cardamom. But here we just mix together in order to see it very easy. His name Mohammed is my assistant, so we'll be together with him till the end of our tour. Here we have this tree, and the tree productive fruits. The fruit, it looks like lychee or rambutan, but no lychee, no rambutan. This we call it natural lipstick in English. And why we call it natural lipstick fruit? Because long time ago, before new model of lipstick, our parents, they were using this like a natural lipstick. How? My assistant here has one fruit. He's gonna open it, he's gonna crush it, and then he's gonna put it on his lip. If you want to take picture video, no problem. Some people from India, they use natural lipstick. They put dot like here. They call it sanduri or tika. Maasai people, they use natural lipstick for the coloring their hair. They make red hair with this. But this is natural color, easy to remove. You can use water or napkin, color it disappear very easy. So we call it natural lipstick in English. In Kiswahili, in our language, we call it zinga furi. And in botanic name, we call it anato dye.
They crush like this. Yeah.
So this is coffee beans, and they're now not ripe. When they're ripe comes red color. After red color, actually we harvest. And in Tanzania in general, we have two types of coffee beans. We have Arabica coffee and Robusta coffee. Arabica coffee, the coffee which growing very shortly like a bush. Robusta coffee, the coffee which grow very high like this you see here. So this is the Robusta. Arabica growing short. Why in Zanzibar we don't grow Arabica coffee? Because we don't have a big mountain to grow Arabica coffee. That's why people from mainland, from Tanzania, they grow much Arabica. They have a big mountain to grow Arabica. So here we grow much Robusta coffee, the coffee which grow very high. But Robusta short like a bush. We use both of them for making coffee drink. How we make it coffee drink? We just harvest coffee beans when they're ready color. And then we dry under the sun. After dry under the sun, we roast it with the fire, and then we pound it into powder. Powder of coffee, which we use for making coffee drink. But you know, most of people in our village, they like to mix coffee with other spices to make a flavor. Example, we make it banana coffee, ginger coffee, cinnamon coffee, vanilla coffee, just to make a flavor in coffee. But how we make it banana coffee, do you know?
Nope.
We just take ripe banana, we peel out the skin out, take a middle banana, dry under the sun the banana. Banana after dried it, we pound it into powder, and then we take powder of banana, we take powder of coffee, mix together, and then we'll be already prepare banana coffee. Coffee in our language in Kiswahili, we don't call it coffee, we call it kahawa. It's the same like Arab. In Arab they call it kahwa. In Swahili we call it kahawa. Why we don't call it coffee? Because in our language in Kiswahili, if you say coffee, it means slap. Even you, my friend, you need to be careful. If you go maybe somewhere in a restaurant, and if you meet someone and asking, hey, mister, can you give me strong coffee, please? First of all, he's going to ask you 2 times. Are you serious? and then say, no, I need kahawa.
So how many languages do you speak then?
Oh, I speak 5 languages. My mother language is Swahili. I speak Swahili. I speak English. I speak German. I speak Polish and Italian. The fruits, we call it bread fruit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
breadfruit,
bread fruit, yeah. Now very young, actually grow bigger like this size. And why we call it bread fruit? Because in Zanzibar, we eat the fruit during the morning time, like kind of breakfasting. Actually, the fruit we don't eat raw till it cook. If you want to cook this fruit, we just harvest the fruit when they're matured. We peel the outer skin out, cut into pieces, boil it in warm water. We put some spices like cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, just to get a nice flavor. Taste of the fruit like sweet potatoes.
Wow.
Sometimes some people they make bread chips. They eat with the salt and chili. It tastes very yummy, sweet. In our language in Kiswahili, the fruit we call it shelly shelly. This fruit originally from Seychelles Island. That's why we call it shelly shelly. In our language in Kiswahili, if you say only one shelly, it means petrol station. So you need to say twice, Shelly shelly. One shelly, someone can send it to the petrol station. And this in English we call it lemon grass. And lemon grass we use for cooking, we use for the medicine, also we use for the making green chai. I mean green tea. How we make it green tea? Actually, we just cut the lemongrass leaves like this here. After cut like this, actually we tie. We tie them like this. After tie like this here, what we are doing like this, and then like this, we put in warm water. Waiting about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, water comes green color, and then you'll be already prepare green tea. Green tea as a green tea we use for the medicine. It can dilute aluminum in our body. It's good also for the yellow fever and asthma problem. Also, some people they like to add a little sugar, but it's better to drink without sugar because lemongrass themselves has like a natural sugar. It is very healthy. Apart from making green tea, we use stem of lemongrass for the typhoid. I can pick from this one here, the stem. I want to show you the stem as well we use for the cooking. So this here I'm cutting now, this is the stem. The stem, like people from Thailand, people from Asia, they use the stem of lemongrass for the Thai food, for the cooking. They cut the stem small pieces. It looks like spring onion, and then they put this in a soup, fish, curry, sauce, and other food. Apart from cooking, lemongrass leaves we use as against the mosquito. We use for against the mosquito repellents. We use as a medicine. In our village, some of people are poor. Some of them they live in local house. Sometimes you cannot find window or door. In the rain season, we get a lot of mosquito in there. So to chase away mosquito in local way, people cut the fresh leaves of lemongrass, dry under the sun. This after dry, they correct, put in a room, take a matchbox, they make a fire. All smoke will be poison to insect. Nice smell for you for human being. The ladies from the community, they use lemongrass leaves together with coconut oil. They make body lotion, soap, and perfume. If you apply on your body, mosquito stay 10 meters from you. From there, it will be nice smell. So lemongrass, in our language in Kiswahili, we call it mchai chai. Why we call it mchai chai? In our language, chai it means the tea, and we call it because of nice smell of lemongrass. Even you, my friend, if you're first time to smell this, sure that your sound comes, it means sweet, because we're making chai, so that's why we call it chai chai. So this is chai chai or lemongrass. Okay, now we are looking for this tree here. Now this is a fruit, not a spice. Jackfruit, it is the biggest fruit in the world. For one fruit, about 30 kg kilo. And inside of the fruit, a lot of small seeds around the flesh. We use to eat the flesh when they're ripe. Tastes like mango, banana, or pineapple, mixed taste. People who are vegetarian, instead of beef meat, they use this fruit here because there's a lot of protein in it. And people from America, they have whiskey. They call Jack Daniel. But in Zanzibar, we have a fruity, which we call jackfruit. So two things different. They have Jack Daniel, we have jackfruit. This is a second expensive spices in the world. Do you know number one expensive spices in the world? Saffron. Have you heard about saffron? It has a yellow color. It looks like a flowers. It's called the saffron. What kind of chocolate or ice cream or cakes do you like?
Vanilla.
I like vanilla, and this is vanilla. Vanilla, it is a vine, not a tree. It needs support from another tree to grow. So this tree, we call it the acacia tree, just for supporting vanilla. And why? Vanilla it is second expensive spices in the world. Because vanilla has long process till it to get a stick like this you see here. It needs 9 months, like a baby. And the vanilla originally in Madagascar. In Madagascar they have a special butterfly which can pollinate vanilla flowers to get a stick like this you see here. In Zanzibar we have butterfly. Fortunately our butterfly doesn't like the smell of the vanilla flowers. How we are doing to get a stick like this here? We just do manual pollination. We do by ourselves. We just wake up early in the morning before sunrise. We're finding the vanilla flower which are opening. In middle of the flower it has a stigma, male and a female. We take small stick, we put together like this. We're waiting for 2 weeks. Vanilla flower will be dry and falling down by itself. On the vine, the vine is stick like this you see here. And now this is not mature. Vanilla after mature comes yellow color. We harvest the vanilla when the yellow color after we dry. We don't dry vanilla on the sun, we dry vanilla on the shade. Because if you dry vanilla on the sun, you can all smell and taste. So to keep smell and taste, we just dry on the shade, not on the sun. Vanilla after dry comes brown, black color. We use vanilla for the sweet dishes. We make vanilla yogurt, ice cream, chocolate, cakes, and other things. So this is vanilla. Here we are looking for these three here, and this is a papaya fruit or pawpaw. And in Zanzibar, we use papaya fruit as a fruit. We eat raw when they're ripe. Also, we make a juice. Juice of papaya tastes very delicious, very sweet. Also, papaya, it is good for the digestion. It is very, very good. Local people, they use papaya fruits for making local alcohol. It's called the gongo. Very strong, more than cognac, my friend. If you drink half glass, you're gonna speak very well China, Swahili, and you're gonna dance without song. Very strong, but it is illegal. Yeah, it is illegal, very strong. Papaya. And this tree, we call it henna tree. Have you heard about henna? For painting, for making tattoos. You know, like in our culture, in Zanzibar, during the wedding, most of ladies, they paint henna on their bodies to make it more beautiful. People from Sudan, people from Somali, we have the same culture. During the wedding, most of ladies, they use henna to paint their body to make it more beautiful. Henna from the leaves, To make henna, we just peel leaves of henna like this here. After peel leaves of henna like this, we dry them. We dry them under the sun. This after dry comes brown, black. When they are brown, we pound it into powder. Powder of henna, we mix those lime juice, it giving color. So the lady, they use henna to paint on their body, like on the hands, on the hair, on the foods, just to make them more beautiful.
Nice.
So this is henna. So this is chili, hot chili, and we have different types. We have big, we have long. This is a small one and not ripe. When the ripe comes red color. Chili, in Kiswahili, in our language, we call it pili pili hoho. We call it pili pili hoho. Why? We call it pili pili hoho. Pili pili is a chili. Hoho is hot. When you chew it, your sound comes ho 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 ho. That's why we call it pili pili hoho in Swahili. Those ladies there, they harvesting cassava. I'm sure you know cassava. Yeah, those are cassava, or we call it muogo. It is underground roots. We use cassava in Zanzibar for making polenta or ugali. Our polenta or ugali actually from the coins, but sometimes we use cassava for making polenta or ugali. We just harvest it, the root like those. We peel out the skin out, cut into pieces, dry under the sun. We pound it into powder. Powder of cassava which we use for making polenta or ugali. Young leaves of cassava we use for making vegetables. Tastes like spinach. Very nice.
In my country, we call cassava mandioca.
Look at the way how we plant it. we prepare the soil like this, you see, with our local machine, and then we cut a small stick like this. As you can see, we chop it like this, you see. After chop it, it's growing, you see here, very small plant starting here and here. Yeah, so like this, later on comes bigger. Then we just pull up the root, we make polenta or ugali, and the young leaves we make like spinach. It tastes very, very nice, more than spinach.
So you basically not only have the cassava to eat, the roots to eat.
Also we use the leaves for making vegetables. In Swahili, we call it muhogo, the cassava. But vegetables or spinach of muhogo, we call it kisamvu.
Why do you plant a lot of them in Zanzibar? Is there a specific reason, like for the soil or something like that?
You know, first of all, you mean the cassava or spices?
The cassava.
Okay. First of all, I can say we are very lucky in Zanzibar. We have a clay soil. You know, clay soil, if you grow anything, it can grow very well. Like cassava, like bananas, like potatoes, like spices. If you grow, as you can see, very green. And we don't use chemical in our plants. We have enough raining. You know, like leaves like this. Sometimes butterfly comes and bites, and then comes like a dark brown. And then after raining, all leaves falling down, produce new one. And also, my friend, I can say, we are very lucky in Tanzania or in Africa, like in Zanzibar, especially for Zanzibar, I can say, our fruits, very, very sweet. You know why? Because our fruits, actually we just leave them till when they are full ripe. And then we harvest, we eat. It really tastes very sweet. And you will see it. You know, other country, they don't grow like much fruits. They just import from another country. Like people harvesting the fruit when they're unripe. And then it becomes ripe on the way. And then tastes not good. But here tasty, sweet.
Sweet.
Yes.
Nice.
Queen of the spice, because from this tree here we use everything, we don't lose anything. We use leaves, we use the bark, and also we use the roots, and they smell total different. You're gonna start with the leaves, you will smell the bark, and you're gonna smell the roots. Look what he's doing, and then you will tell. I'm sure when you smell the bark, you will tell me what with this. He's harvesting the roots, This is a cinnamon tree, and the cinnamon tree nickname we call it Queen of the Spice because from cinnamon tree we use everything. We use leaves, we use bark and the roots, and they smell total different. This is cinnamon leaves. Cinnamon leaves we use for making appetite. You know, if someone's sick, sometimes most of them they don't have appetite to eat a lot of food. To give them more appetite, we use cinnamon leaves. We just harvest cinnamon leaves, dry under the sun. This after dried it, we put it into powder. Powder of cinnamon leaves, we put in a porridge, milk or tea. We give them someone who's seeking to drink. Few minutes, feeling more hungry, eating a lot of foods. And this is a cinnamon bark. We peel it from here. Here. This is cinnamon bark. The cinnamon bark we use for the sweet dishes in cooking, like in biryani, pilau rice, vegetable, curry, sauce, cakes, chewing gum, biscuits, and more things. But we have two ways to harvest cinnamon. First way, we shape the bark like here. You know, a characteristic of cinnamon tree, when you peeling the bark like this, after 4 months, it recover back again. The tree doesn't die. You understand, And the second way to harvest cinnamon, what we are doing, we just cut all the tree like from here. If you cut all the tree here, from here comes new plants. This never die. So what we are doing, we take this bark at home. At home there, we take our sharp knife, we cut very small pieces like this. After cutting small pieces like this, we take sharp knife, we remove the bark, very careful. When you remove the bark, very careful, when you go to dry under the sun, it roll by itself, coming cinnamon stick. The cinnamon stick which comes brown color from the bark of the tree. Like if you go in the market, you can find the cinnamon tree bark. They say cinnamon stick, but a cinnamon stick from the bark of the tree. To make it a powder, we just shape the bark, you dried it, we make it into powder. We make it a cinnamon powder. And the trunk inside, we use for the firewood. You can get a nice smell in your kitchen. And also I have a root. This is cinnamon root. You have already smelled it. The smell of cinnamon roots, it's like Vicks Vaporum or menthol or eucalyptus. Like if someone has a problem of headache, sinus, flu, chest problem in our village, we don't go in the hospital. What we are doing in local way, we just harvest the root of cinnamon like this here, and then we boil it in warm water. We take a blanket or towel, we'll cover ourselves, we breathe to get a steam, problem stop it. Problem say bye-bye. So this is the cinnamon tree, or in our language in Kiswahili, we call it mdalasini. So here for the corona, what we are doing, actually we don't take only the cinnamon roots. Here we mix with other plants. Like we take a cinnamon root, we mix it with cloves leaves. We have also quinine tree. We have also mimosa roots. We have also guava. We take it also cinnamon leaves. We just boil them together, and then we make a steam. We take a blanket or towel, we cover ourselves. Each day 3 times, morning, afternoon, and night before sleep. So this we call it cloves. Cloves. Zanzibar, but almost we have about 52 islands together. But we have only 2 bigger islands. Like this island where we are, this we call it Unguja, and our sister island, we call it Pemba. Pemba and Unguja together making Zanzibar. We have many islands, others are very small, like Prison Island, Changu Island, Sandbank Island, Nemba Island, Nakupenda Island, and more islands, which are smalls. But we have only 2 bigger islands, Unguja and Pemba. We are in Unguja here. But in Pemba Island, they produce a lot of cloves trees, because Pemba they have a special interest for making cloves oil. Cloves oil is good for the massage, also is good for the muscular pain. And also, if someone has a problem of a stomach pain or diarrhea, to stop it, what we doing? We take a cloves, boil it in warm water like tea or like chai, and then drink it. Few minutes, no pain, no diarrhea.
Nice.
Also in Zanzibar, we use cloves for the cooking. I think you know masala. Do you know masala? Masala, it means mixture of spices. So in masala you can find these cloves. We have tandoori masala, chicken masala, fish masala, pilau masala, chai masala, and more masala. Masala means mixture of spices. This is a pepper. Pepper from the vine, and this is the way how it looks like. And in pepper, my friend, we have 4 types of peppers. We have a green pepper, black pepper, red pepper, and the white pepper. All pepper from the same vine, but processed different. If you need it green like this, we pick it when they are green. Like now, we use as a green pepper. To make a black pepper, we just pick green pepper like this, direct we dry under the sun. After dried it, comes a black, like this you see here. And to make a red pepper, we just leave it wrong on the vine till when they're ripe, it comes a red color. We use as a red pepper. We use pepper for cooking, also for the medicine. For cooking, pepper put in a soup, fish, curry sauce, and other food. For the medicine, pepper we use for the ladies, like our sisters. After giving new babies, sometimes some of them they don't have enough milk to feed their babies. To give them more milk, we use pepper powder. We take pepper powder, mix in the porridge or milk, we give or in the soup or in the fish, we give to them to drink. After a few days, it increasing more milk for the babies, and then the baby is very happy. Grapefruits or balung in Swahili. Grapefruits. In Zanzibar, we eat like fruits. We make a juice. Some people they make like cosmetics, like a soap or body lotion for the skin.
Grapefruits.
So here we have this plant here, and this is a turmeric plant. And the turmeric from underground, from the root of the plant. My assistant is digging here. If you can come here and see. He's harvesting the turmeric roots. That is a turmeric. He's cutting over there with the knife. Yes. So this is turmeric, and the turmeric, it is underground roots. We use turmeric for cooking and also for the medicine. For cooking, turmeric we use for making yellow curry. We make coloring food. We make yellow curry with this. We just separate the root, peel out the skin out, dried it, make it into powder, which we use for the food coloring. We put like in biryani, pilau, rice, vegetable, curry sauce, and other food. Just coloring food. Turmeric has not a strong taste. Mostly used for the coloring foods. And apart from cooking, turmeric we use for the medicine. Like my grandmother, she is 99 years old. Every day before to sleep, she takes flesh root of turmeric, she mixes honey and milk, she roasts together, she drink it. It cleans everything in the body. You know, turmeric, it is antibiotic. It is very good. Also, turmeric for the memory. Turmeric is very good for the memory. Very, very good. Even the ladies from the community, they use turmeric root together with coconut oil. They make body lotion and a soap. If you have acne or pimples, if you apply on your face comes like a baby face and very smooth. This tree here, and fortunately now, no fruit on top of the tree, but my assistant here has one fruit for showing you. And the fruit looks like a passion fruit, or looks like a guava, but not guava, no passion fruit. This, we call it nutmeg. And if I open inside, you can see the way how it looks like. We have a shell, we have red mess, and a nut inside. The shell we use for the medicine if someone has a problem of stomach opening or diarrhea, and the red mess we use as a poor man's saffron. I told you before, saffron is #1 expensive spices in the world. If you don't know about saffron in your cooking, so we use red mess around of the nut. Take it this dry, make it into powder. Powder of this we just use only for the food coloring. Has not taste like saffron, no, just for the color like saffron. The nut inside we dry, we match it or we pound it into powder, and then we put in a food like in a soup, fish, curry, mashed potatoes, and other food just to make a flavor. Sasa, apart for cooking, nutmeg, it is aphrodisiac. Here we have aloe vera. This is aloe vera. And the aloe vera we use for the cosmetics, for the medicine. For the medicine we use aloe vera if someone has a problem of stomach pain or diarrhea. Aloe vera, or in Swahili we call it mshubiri. It is very, very bitter, my friend. Even if you cut piece of the aloe vera leaves, if you put in a cup of tea, and if you put like 5 spoons of sugar, still you can feel bitter. We use for the stomach problem or like diarrhea if you have. And also the ladies from the community, they use aloe vera together with coconut oil. They make body lotion and a soap. It is good for the acne or pimples. Also it's good for the sunburn. You know, like people from Europe they get sunburn. So this you can use before getting sunburn or after. So here we have ginger. This is ginger. Ginger, it is underground root, as you can see here. And the ginger, my friend, we use ginger for cooking. Also we use ginger for the medicine. For cooking ginger, we put it in the soup, fish, curry, sauce, tea, milk, coffee, and also we use ginger for tenderizer. If you buy hard meat or fish in the market to make it more soft, take ginger, cut into pieces, boil it together. Meat comes very soft. And also we use ginger for medicine. Ginger is good for the seasickness. If you travel, like in a car or in a plane, or in a boat, if you're feeling vomit, to stop vomit, if you have small pieces like this of ginger, just chew it. Problem stop it. Ginger in Zanzibar, we use ginger for making soda, which we call stone tangawizi, ginger soda. And also people from South Africa, they use ginger for making beer. They call ginger beer, but no alcohol. Yeah. And those are cacao fruits, and cacao original from West Africa, Ghana, Mali, Uganda, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, they grow much cacao. In Zanzibar, we grow cacao. Fortunately, we don't make chocolate. Why? Because we don't have an interest for making chocolate. People, they suck the seed because if you open inside, a lot of small seeds around the flesh. Tastes very sweet, like ripe banana. We just suck the seed we throw it. But my grandmother, sometimes she take a cacao seed, she dry, make it into powder. And then she take ripe banana, peel out the skin, dried it, make it into powder. She take powder of banana, she take powder of cacao, she mix together with the honey and milk, she roast it. Oh, tastes very sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is cacao. And we have two types of cacao. We have like this is starting green, comes the yellow color when they're ripe. And we have another type, stay always red color, doesn't turn color. So this is a cacao. This is a young coconut. You know, actually we have mature coconut and young coconut. This is young coconut. The mature coconut actually comes brown color. And when you shake the coconut, water shake. And this one actually water full water inside, and the flesh very soft. The coconut, the flesh very hard. So this we use as the fruits. The mature one we make coconut milk or oil. Yeah. Kwa movie. Na mwambie mshaji na kwanza hajiamini kama anakuja huko anataona vitu kama hivi. Niulize, unaamini nitakuja kumwambia? It's a pleasure to meet you, Bidamacha, and it was good with you. You are so good person, so I can say we enjoyed it with you, and welcome a lot. We say karibu in Swahili.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Bem-vindo.
Kuna matata kama Zanzibar, anasema malaika, nakupenda malaika, malaika, nakutamani malaika, kijana mwenzio, kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuwa wa malaika, hakuna matata. Hello, hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata.
Anasema jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, ati wageni mwakaribishwa Zanzibar yetu, hakuna matata, si ya kupendeza, hakuna matata, karibuni wageni, hakuna matata. Hello, jambo, jambo. Hey guys, so let me be good to join you. Mzuri sana, ati wageni mwakaribishwa Zanzibar yetu, hakuna matata.
Asante sana, brothers. Until next time, yeah?
Bye bye. Kwaheri.
Kwaheri.